and welcome to this presentation on Iot83's Application Enablement Platform. Today, we will go into some depth on why an Application Enablement Platform, or AEP, is so important for building powerful IoT applications, as well as the important differentiation that we provide in the Iot83 solution. To kick this off, why is an Application Enablement Platform so important? Well, when I was working on industrial IoT at GE, several things became obvious pretty quickly. First, IoT and digital transformation is hard in that the underlying software is complex and with steep learning curves, and all of this slows down time to value for IoT projects. Second, IoT applications are inherently diverse, with diverse devices and data coming from the edge, and the business logic to apply to that incoming data is diverse depending on the application. And the final use cases and applications can have very different requirements and diversity as well. We quickly learned that going back to code every time something is diverse or different is a huge problem. And finally, once an application is created, you need to be able to run the application at scale securely, and it has to be reliable and cost-effective, or it defeats the whole point of the IoT investment and digital transformation. So all of this emphasizes the value of an application enablement platform to solve these problems. Here's a quick overview of our application enablement platform. On the right is the scalable elastic IoT core. This core has been deployed in applications scaling to 50 million secure connected devices. And this core is at the heart of our AEP and all of our IoT applications and implementations. Across the center is a high-level view of our application creation toolchain. So you can see from left to right the connection manager, making it easy to connect multiple assets and key data flows. These could be physical devices, data logs, other software implementations, middleware, or any number of things that are important to integrate into your IoT application. Next is the dynamic data manager, responsible for all of the extract, transform and load pieces of your application, transforming your data from whatever is ingested into what will be meaningful for the application. We'll talk more about this in a bit. The next piece is the business logic component, where you can create logic rules or sophisticated algorithms depending on what you need in your implementation. We have also included an analytics and insights module where you can fold AI and machine learning insights or basic algorithms and analytics into your application to provide more depth in the business logic and the solution. Finally, a dashboard studio allows you to create multiple pages for your dashboards and users to get the full benefit of the IoT application. And then you combine all of this into these dashboards and all of this system logic using the application creator into rich applications that are role-based depending on who needs to do what with your IoT application. This view provides a little more insight into how our application enablement platform simplifies management of scaled applications. Down at the bottom, we have integrated a continuous innovation, continuous deployment mindset, and we've built simulation test tools into the application for application validation. DevOps tools are included to simplify post-deployment operations, and a lot of other tools are included to make the platform extremely reliable, self-healing, secure, and easy to operate. So the application creation platform helps our customers focus on the problem they're trying to solve and not the underlying IoT plumbing. With these tools, normal humans can apply their industry know-how and industry experience to create powerful applications quickly without getting entangled in the underlying code and complexity of IoT platform software. And once this is done, the application runs on the runtime core with proven reliability and security at a best-in-class operational cost. And due to the way the platform has been designed, the solution can be deployed on public clouds, private clouds, or even as an on-premise appliance for customers that just don't trust cloud-based deployments or that need a solution that operates much closer to the action at the edge of the network. This slide provides a great generalized view of what you're trying to do with any IoT deployment. What you really want to do is to assess what is actually happening in the field, over on the left, with what should be happening per the design and implementation of your solution. With our application enablement platform, we tremendously accelerate making this happen to provide system-wide dashboards, drill down health information on your assets, action on event, customized business logic, asset optimization analytics and insights, and alarms and alerts, diagnostics, and even prescriptions on what service should be exercised in the event of a fault or anomaly that is detected. All of this lends itself to increased asset uptime, better asset performance, longer asset lifetime, and improvements to overall key performance indicators. So taking this a little bit further, the application creation pipeline provides the analytics tools and business logic creation tools to build very simple or very advanced applications. Starting with simple action on events where actions can be notified for the need for service on a threshold crossing event, to more sophisticated actions that actually tune the asset being managed based on more advanced analytics, all the way to diagnosing problems, detecting potential faults before they happen, and even prescribing remediative actions to operators using digital twin or artificial intelligence or machine learning models. So this is a walkthrough of the application creation pipeline tools. So first is the connection manager that we mentioned earlier. The connection manager provides multiple connectors to enable the secure connection of not only things, but databases, existing applications, APIs, middleware applications, web applications, or even simple network files, perhaps for brownfield implementations, and of course, to people. The Data Studio is one of the big differentiators of IoT's AEP. With these tools, sophisticated data ingestion and transformations can be done using all the power of Apache Spark, custom JavaScript, or other algorithms, all without opening up the underlying application software. We have entire videos dedicated just to this area of the platform, and we invite you to take a look at these and give us a ring for a deeper dive, because this is a very powerful component of the platform, and we know of no other platform that provides this level of sophistication and ease of use. With the code engine, you can take a simple click-through or no-code approach to building the underlying logic of an application, or implement advanced algorithms, digital doubles, state analytics, or really anything you want using almost any language, because we've integrated support for multiple languages in this tool. The policy manager lets you create basic rules and associated event handling, and the code engine lets you launch Lambda functions or complex algorithms and even dedicate runtime compute to them in dedicated Docker images. The AI and ML or Analytics Insight module provides multiple tools and workflows for implementing machine learning and AI experiments, and then integrating the results back from those experiments into your application. We have built in a very effective tool flow in the Iot83 AEP, but you can also use other third-party analytics and AI ML tools and integrate these with the Iot83 Application Enablement Platform. We also have entire videos on this area of the platform, and I invite you to check those out, or again, give us a ring for a deep dive. So the Dashboard Studio is a drag and drop interface that makes it easy to create rich end-user dashboards, reports, and navigations, and it uses a rich set of graphic libraries. It has the ability to create specialized or custom applications using what we call the widget builder. So either using our library of existing widgets that can then be connected to the various data that you've ingested into your system, you can create rich dashboards. And if you can't find exactly what you want, you can use the widget builder to create very customized and dedicated dashboard components for your application. This slide just shows a few of the various types of charts that are integrated into the platform that enable you to build very rich and powerful dashboards and components of the dashboards. So finally, you pull all this together with the Application Studio. So you've connected your data, you've transformed the data, you've built business logic, you've done analytics, diagnostics, and prescriptions, and then built all these into multiple pages with the Dashboard Studio. Using the Application Creator, you can then create menus for your end users or applications, drag these pages into the menus, and create parent and child relationships and automated navigation for your applications. Once the application has been created, you can identify the type of roles that should see a given application and then build incremental applications for different role types. So when a user logs in, they see what benefits them and only what benefits them. You're also able to manage the access privileges associated with those roles for secure implementation of multiple role-based applications, all with Iot83's Application Enablement Platform and the Application Creator. This slide sort of brings it all home. Without an application enablement platform, you're kind of forced to just do what is above the waterline, just from a time and affordability perspective. You're interested in connecting your IoT devices, building your application logic, creating the visualizations and dashboards, and then providing whatever it takes to host and scale the application. But by using the IoT enablement platform, you're able to leverage all of the advanced capabilities that you ultimately need, and they're already there and part of the platform architecture. Considerations around multiple data types being ingested into a data lake and a fully integrated solution. Being able to fully integrate the edge and the cloud as an evolving and transforming lifecycle system. Being able to efficiently transform and normalize all of this diverse data at speed and at scale. Compounding the value of the IoT solution by integrating with existing applications and services. Another important capability is the ability to smooth the migration and integration of essential brownfield applications. It's one thing to create a greenfield application or of all new, all custom IoT solutions, but the power is again compounded by being able to integrate existing applications. So this brownfield, greenfield integration is extremely important. The ability to handle complexity. This is a key piece of the platform as well. Smart analytical rules, policies, AI, and ML are all integrated into the system. And without policies and analytics, IoT simply falls apart. Humans simply can't process all of the information that is being presented in a sophisticated IoT solution. At scale, IoT requires automated problem discovery and remediation. IoT at scale, often cost is overlooked. If the operational cost is too high, this can destroy the value that is created with the solution. So best-in-class operational cost is extremely important. And then finally, the complexity of all of this can be overwhelming. And so the full IoT solution must be secure, scalable, coordinated, and simple to use. Okay, but even forgetting the value added from the previous slide, this slide sums up the implementation differences between using an AEP or Application Enablement Platform and not using one. On the left, you see if we look at this chart, feature density versus commercial readiness. First, you build an application minimum viable product with basic features and platform scaffolding. You're nowhere near commercially ready, but you're beginning to show features. Then you can have a first office application or a first office launch where you've got the basic features, you've got the basic platform, but again, you're not completely feature complete and you're not really commercially complete either from a scalability, cost to operate, and reliability and security perspective. After that, and you've got some customer validation, you can go on to increase your feature richness and feature density with a richer application and your basic platform. but then there's something of a long haul to really get the full customer commercial readiness with a scaled application, fully rich application features on a scalable platform. Comparing that to implementation with the application enablement methodology, a lot of this is already done. Your first minimum viable product is already operating on a solution that is ready to launch. So your validation with customers goes smoothly. You're able to quickly bring your resources in engineering and product management focus to bear on the problem that you're trying to solve. So even your MVP is relatively feature rich. Once you've got feedback from customers, you're able to increment your feature density for the advanced application, all ready to go on a scalable platform. If we go down to the bottom of the chart, this is looking at the non-AEP development versus an application enablement platform development on a timeline. And to be completely candid, the comparison is even more dramatic in practice. We're seeing some customers have their programs accelerated by as much as 80% by using our application enablement platform. And you can see why. The fact that there's so much of the platform is already available prior to even starting the program. I hope that you can see from this brief presentation that the value that an application enablement platform provides, the time to market savings, the fact that you can quickly and cost effectively create an application and validate it with the market, and that you're ready for scale and reliable deployment right out of the gate, these are all huge benefits. So up to 80% time to market gains, immediate scalability on the elastic core, all on an innovative and open technology stack, the full application enablement toolset that allows your team to go straight to work on the problems that you're actually trying to solve instead of the underlying software and its associated complexity. And then Iot83 training and application services brings your team up to speed very quickly. All of this built for operational cost advantages and immediate results on your investment. So that's our presentation on the value of application enablement platforms and what we have built at Iot83. I hope you found this informative, and I invite you to give us a call at Iot83 for a deeper dive and also to see how we can help you with your IoT and digital transformation projects. Thank you.